Hauling the craziest catches, fishermen managed to reveal mysterious creatures concealed in the depths. From gigantic fishes to bizarre creatures, these jaw-dropping experiences and bewildering encounters in the middle of the seas will leave you shocked. Rare squid. In 2007, in Antarctica's Rossy waters near the South Pole, a fishing crew got the shock of their lives. Instead of their usual Antarctic sea bass catch, they pulled up a colossal squid. Yeah, I'm talking about the planet's biggest squid, a creature of myths and legends. Before this, no one had ever captured a live one on camera. People knew about them mainly from damaged specimens found floating as the ocean's roadkill. Steve O'Shea, a passionate squid-loving marine biologist from New Zealand, has studied squids for over 20 years, but even he has never seen an intact adult colossal squid.
They are the most amazing animals on the planet. You know, if you were to invent an animal, you would never create a squid.
This catch wasn't just big, it was a historic and once-in-a-lifetime catch. Living fossil. A group of fishermen stumbled upon this enormous 4.7-meter-long goblin shark. Captured off the coast of Taiwan, it shocked the onlookers with its strange appearance, as it was a pregnant goblin shark and was pregnant with 6 pups. Goblin sharks are usually called a living fossil due to their history stretching over 100 million years. While the fishermen initially planned to sell this rare beauty to a restaurant, the Taiwan Ocean Museum stepped in. They bought it as a specimen and saved this unique creature. Even though it's not a protected species yet, given its rarity, let's hope fishers think twice before reeling in such wonders.
100 kilograms is the largest specimen ever caught in Taiwan.
Haunting ghost shark. Ever heard of ghost sharks? Well, they're these spooky deep-sea creatures, and Indonesian fishermen recently found the spookiest one. From its googly eyes and weird snout to its entire body, it was nothing like the ghost sharks we've seen before. Another thing which added to its unique appearance was its unusual size, as it was more than 90 centimeters long. Dealing with these sharks can be quite tricky.
Beautiful shape. This is that new species of chimera.
These aggressive species contain gnarly spines that can deliver a super nasty venom. Giant arapaima. This fisherman has captured what he calls the biggest catch of his life.
Meu Deus!
While kayaking on an Amazon river in Rondônia, he hooked a beastly arapaima. He managed to catch this impressive arapaima that measured around 2.5 meters in length and weighed roughly 286 pounds. Well, catching this enormous fish was no easy task also, because lunging out of the water, the fish hurt the guy several times, but at last managed to haul the giant fish successfully. Human-like shark. Always exhibiting the ocean's strange entities, this time the fishermen managed to capture a human-faced shark. It was captured off the coast of Indonesia in the East Nusa Tenggara region. It had 2 prominent round eyes just below its snout, giving it a strangely human look. The fisherman brought the shark home, where his family assisted him in preserving it. While many neighbors have expressed interest in buying the creature, Nurin declined all offers. He mentioned that ever since he had found it, there had been a constant flow of visitors eager to catch a glimpse. And despite the offers, he had chosen to keep it, believing it might have been a good luck charm for him. Dragon's deep secret. At a Taitung County market in eastern Taiwan, a unique fish caught everyone's attention. Locals dubbed it the Dragon King fish, but experts were quick to identify it as the armored sea robin, typically found lurking 300 to 500 meters below sea levels.
是底栖性的鱼类，它平常是匍匐在海底一般钓获，然后通常都是拖网渔业的时候。
This peculiar fish rarely makes an appearance. The previous sightings were back in 2012 and 2013. Fast forward a decade, and here it is again in Taitung. However, this bony fish is low on the meaty scale, offering little economic value. It's believed that trolling, a frowned-upon fishing method due to its ecological damage to the seabed, brought this elusive creature to the surface. Alien fish. Some fishermen recently stumbled upon an undiscovered fish species like an alien fish. This aquatic sea creature was found lifeless near the water's surface. This fish weighed over 80 pounds, and at almost 1.8 meters in length, it was an impressive specimen with tiny teeth and no scales.
His eyes are like white. Oh my god, it's massive, Helen.
He's adorable.
Oh my god, wait, look at his teeth. Oh, he's not adorable.
It's soaking in formaldehyde, awaiting further study. Until today, the origins of this fish remained a mystery, but it's thought that Brazil may still hide around 150 unknown fish species. Unidentified marine species. This video was from June 2019, and here, this unknown fisherman captured an unfamiliar marine creature emerging near a pier. Its unique features included a slender, sharp upper snout and remarkably large eyes, causing quite a stir and alarming many when the clip went viral. As the original source remains a mystery, the true identity of this animal is up for speculation. If you have any insights about this sea dweller, let me know in the comments below. Biggest dragonfish.
Wow.
This video was uploaded by a fisherman in 2020. He snagged a giant dragonfish. Yup, from his pond. And using that whole cast netting technique, he landed not just one, but a bunch of these big fish. Seriously, who would have thought about it, right? He pulled in 3 monster dragonfish, those massive ones from the Amazon River. It's like hitting the jackpot, but with fish. This fisherman is on fire or something. Catching such giant creatures with that method? I gotta say, he has some remarkable skills.
Wow, look at the tail. It's so beautiful, like breast.
Ambushing shark. A group chilling on their back deck got the surprise of their lives while fishing. And guess what? It was all captured in this video.
Oh shit! Oh Jesus!
They had a 5-pound red drum on the line when out of nowhere, a massive 2.1 meter bullhead shark swooped in and snatched up their catch. It was a wild mix of shock, a touch of sorrow, and undeniable fear.
It's a big ass shark!
It's on your pole, baby. Keep reeling. Keep reeling.
The video uploader, based in Myrtle Beach, says it all went down near their beach house. The exact location? Well, that's still a mystery.
Hey, Bobby. We know we got your thing earlier, buddy.
It was a big shark!
Giant shark. Fishermen in the Middle East landed a giant shark off the coast of Menorah, but what followed was completely unexpected. They were trying to put it back into the ocean, but the tail can't carry the whole weight of the whale shark. The shark accidentally fell, and while most escaped unscathed, 2 weren't so fortunate. While these incidents are rare, it's crucial for fishermen to have proper safety protocols in place, especially when dealing with such massive catches. Biggest tarpon. On May 8th, off Bahia Solano, Colombia, Josh Jorgensen and his crew hooked a massive surprise. It was the biggest tarpon ever caught.
Oh! That's so big!
Okay, so maybe I exaggerated a little bit, but there's no doubt it was a giant tarpon and an unforgettable catch. While these guys were aiming for roosterfish, a colossal tarpon was chosen to gate crash the event. And it was a mammoth task bringing it near the boat. The battle was intense, lasting nearly 2 hours to catch it. This tarpon wasn't just big, it was enormous at over 2.1 meters long with a girth of 1.3 meters. When they finally got it on board, they estimated its weight to be around 312 pounds. giant squid.
Oh, there's a giant up there on the surface. Oh my gosh, look, on the surface. On the surface, look.
Some folks took a trip to Jordan hoping to hook a giant squid. Yeah, you heard it right. Teaming up with this guy, Dr. Marwan, who's like the go-to dude for squid catching.
There's another one, yes.
Oh my gosh, there is. Oh, he's flashing colors. Look at him.
They hit the waters of the Gulf of Aqaba. This place was deep. I mean, 609 meters deep. They had these fancy electric pen reels and everything. And boom, they actually did it. Caught a giant squid right in the Middle East. Can you believe it? If that's not a wild fishtail, I don't know what is. Boy, what a day to remember. Remarkable discovery. In Karachi, Pakistan, a remarkable discovery was made when a massive whalefish was found. 2 local fishermen stumbled upon this gentle giant during one of their sea excursions. Regrettably, the whale wasn't alive when discovered. Truly, seeing such a massive creature up close is an awe-inspiring experience, whether alive or not. While its exact dimensions and weight remain uncertain, one glance at this behemoth leaves no doubt about the enormity of this huge creature. Nurse shark. A fisherman had quite the surprise when he reeled in a nurse shark. But you know what happened next is even scary. The shark tried to latch onto the fisherman's shoulder. Thankfully, nurse sharks have tiny teeth that are more about giving a scare only, and kudos to the fisherman. Instead of freaking out, he calmly removed the hook from the shark's mouth. Then, with a nod to good karma, he released it back to where it truly belongs.
Get over. Hold on to me.
Hold on.
Caught by catch. Some Asian commercial fishermen were just doing their usual thing, hauling in their mile-long nets, but they accidentally snagged a 6-meter oarfish. Now, if you don't know, oarfish are incredibly long and rare creatures of the sea. And there's this unwritten rule, or perhaps fisherman taboo. If you accidentally catch one, you gotta give it back to the sea. The longest oarfish ever recorded was a whopping 1,100 centimeters, but they're usually spotted around 300 centimeters. Oh, and the Guinness Book of World Record tags it as the longest bony fish alive today. Sturgeon. In northeast China, fishermen were astounded when they pulled in a sturgeon, tipping the scales at an impressive 1,102 pounds. Yep, you heard that right. While these fish can get big, like 2 to 3.5 meters kinda big, this catch was still jaw-dropping. Fishing for sturgeon? Kinda like going after big channel cats. And you know what? They use a cool trick of a bell sinker and hook setup. They let the sinker chill at the bottom while the hook and bait dance around. With the right bait and a pinch of luck, you might just get a monster sturgeon story of your own. I mean, you could also catch one. Mysterious aquatic creature. The ocean's always got something wild up its sleeves. Check out this video. Be that as it may, the video remains quite interesting as the creature looks like a turtle or perhaps a seal, although neither of these two animals conform to the creature's full appearance. And of course, some skeptical users had suggested that the monster was nothing more than a toy thrown overboard. Although considering that no one acknowledged the authorship of the video, this explanation was not valid. Fortunately, in addition to the few seconds in which the strange creature can be seen, there was also an additional slow-motion snippet, allowing a better view of the aquatic anomaly. Huge hammerhead. Believe hammerheads are less intimidating than their counterparts? Well, this incident might make you rethink that. This fishing enthusiast showcased a jaw-dropping encounter.
Oh my gosh. Ah, it's a giant!
This colossal hammerhead, stretching longer than any known record, was seen chasing a smaller black-tipped shark.
I've seen some big fish. I mean, I've dived with great whites. I've caught black marlin. When you see that fish for the first time, Holy moly, this thing's huge. It's bigger than I ever anticipated.
Using their expertise and bait, this fisherman and his team managed to divert the attention of the hammerhead. After battling with the creature for nearly an hour, they triumphantly captured it.
We're in a 41-foot boat, and this shark is towing the boat at 1 knot.
Measuring a staggering 4.4 meters, this hammerhead was a sight to behold. But adhering to ethical practices, after documenting its size and snapping pictures, the magnificent beast was released back into the ocean.
Over 1,000 pounds. Wow.
Tuna catch. These guys were hauling this massive blue tube onto their boat, and trust me, it was no easy task.
Oh, shit. There he goes.
The people managed to catch an Atlantic bluefin tuna, which is considered a remarkable and impressive species in the marine ecosystem. This creature can grow up to 3 meters and tip the scales at over 1,300 pounds when they're about 30. Now, catching these large creatures is not an easy task, as the primary method for catching these large tuna is using tuna zeiners, a type of fishing boat equipped for zein fishing.
Nice job, guys.
Whether by trawl, hook, or traps, catching a bluefin tuna is a memorable challenge. Tiger shark. These fishermen recently caught on camera the incredible rescue of a tiger shark off South Africa's coast. The shark, lured by a rotting humpback whale, got trapped in a shark net. As soon as the local shark sport team became aware of the situation with the tiger shark trapped in the net, they quickly took action. They began cutting the net to free the trapped shark. When the local shark sport team was freeing the trapped tiger shark from the net, a courageous kayaker took a chance to get a close-up view of the event. While the exact weight of this particular shark wasn't specified, tiger sharks can reach weights of up to 1,400 pounds. Mysterious creature. In this video, fishermen from the Barrow Vermelhode stumbled upon a mysterious creature on April 14th, 2020. It had blue-colored skin, a long tail, and gills. The appearance of this creature has caused a lot of excitement and intense discussion online. While some speculate it's merely the remains of a cat or a monkey, others boldly label it an extraterrestrial being. This creature might be an entirely new species that hasn't been identified before, or it could be a known species but with unusual features. Regardless of its exact classification, most agree on one thing: the creature exhibits characteristics typical of mammals. This is evidenced by its ability to breathe both underwater and in the air. Furthermore, the creature is said to have the capability to fly, which is another unique feature attributed to it. Giant creature. During a deep-sea fishing expedition off Portugal's coast, these fishermen encountered an unexpected giant.
Ooh. Watch yourself! Wait!
They caught a very large bluefin tuna, a fish that is not commonly seen or caught. It was actually a rare fish that usually lives more than 900 meters deep in the ocean. The magnitude and strength of this fish left them astonished.
Tiger sharks have been known to eat migrating birds that fall to the bottom.
The weight of the fish was notable. It was a significant 550 pounds, making it an impressive catch. The fisherman struggled to reel in the tuna at first, but at last he succeeded in hauling the massive catch. This unforgettable battle will remain a cherished memory for him.
Watch out. I've got her tail now, Greg.
Cranky sea lion. Off Russia's coast, some fishermen got a big surprise. They accidentally trapped a super cranky sea lion in their net. This sea lion was released, and upon its release, the sea lion immediately moved towards one of the individuals present. The sea lion's force was strong enough to effortlessly push the person aside. And guess what? This wasn't a one-time thing. These fishermen had one more surprise encounter. After they collected their catch, they discovered a large sea lion entangled within their catch. Fortunately for the fishermen, they were able to get the sea lion to move away by splashing water at it. Extraordinary catch. In March 2023, this fisherman, unaware of his extraordinary catch, brought in a shark for auction. But this wasn't just any shark. It was a bowmouth guitarfish, internationally recognized as critically endangered.
A bowmouth guitarfish. They're listed as critically endangered internationally.
These creatures, oddly, aren't protected in Taiwan. Luckily, a vigilant fishmonger spotted this rare beauty. It had a stingray-like snout, along with double the fins on its upper back. Instead of seeing dollar signs for a potential sale, the fishmonger did the unexpected. After winning the bid at nearly $100, he made a heartwarming choice. The shark was freed back into its oceanic home. Muggerfish. These fishermen were seen collecting muggerfish stranded in shallow, muddy waters. Here's the deal. These fish gather in large numbers close to the coast. The reason for these fish congregating near the shore can vary. Some might be gathering for mating purposes. Others might be coming closer to the shore to avoid or escape from predators that are hunting them in deep waters. When the water at the beach goes back out to the sea, it can leave the fish stuck in small pools of water on the shore. Unable to retreat to deeper waters quickly, they become easy prey for fishermen. This periodic event provides a bounty for locals who are well acquainted with the fish's habits. Massive shark. During a fishing charter near Anna Maria Island, this man had an intense encounter with a massive hammerhead shark. This hammerhead shark struck his recent catch of a tarpon, just snatched the fish right from his hands.
He just took it out of my hand!
Though he managed to unhook it, the tarpon couldn't escape the predator. While talking about this incident, he mentioned his lasting, incredible impression the encounter left on him. The sudden encounter of these massive sharks is really very scary. The encounter ended with the shark disappearing into the depths.
Off of them, and they're a lot of fun, and I have the utmost respect for them.
Rare catch. In 2015, local fishermen of Cambodia made a rare catch, a Mekong giant catfish, right here beneath their boat. These impressive fish were unique, with none other reaching their immense size.
Probably 200 pounds, critically endangered fish.
This first catch of the season measured over 2 meters and weighed approximately 200 pounds. Though critically endangered, this beauty was still breathing. The fish was positioned mid-river to prevent easy recapture. These giants prefer swift waters and the depths, which allowed them to continue their migration.
To the bank, then it's easy for someone to catch it again.
It's essential to safeguard such rare species, ensuring they thrive in their natural habitats. Swarmed by squids. This video captured the unexpected encounter of some fishermen with these curious squids while visiting the ocean. They were trying to catch fish using something called a downrigger ball. This was a heavy weight that goes underwater to attract fish. However, instead of fish, they ended up catching a lot of squid.
Birds.
We've probably seen about 5 of them hooked today.
The squids also captured the attention of the people on the boat. The video showed the squids squirting ink, which was what squids do when they feel threatened. Some of the ink even splashed on the people, making them wonder if it was poisonous. However, squid ink isn't poisonous. Kid makes rare catch. A brave and adventurous kid caught something special while fishing, but it wasn't an ordinary catfish. Instead, she pulled out a spoonbill, also known as a paddlefish. Now, these fish are seldom seen and even rarer to catch, especially with bare hands. Most would be wary, but not this kiddo. She held onto it with sheer bravery.
Get a hold of it.
I got it.
Holding that unique fish with its distinct snout, She sure gave everyone an unforgettable moment. It's not every day you witness such courage and such a rare catch.
Here, clip it over the scene.
Here.
Oh, wow.
Take my picture.
Strange fish snake. This Chinese man found a strange sea creature that looked like a mix between a fish and a snake.
Esse pode ser enguia também, viu?
It looked like a kind of an upside-down fish, but incredibly as long as a snake. Despite it being near the surface of the water, the nature of this creature cannot be assumed, seeing how misty the nature of the lake water is. After a couple dozen seconds, the mysterious fish or snake turns around and disappears in the water. According to a couple of experts, this also could have been an eel of some kind. What do you think about it?
Mas esse aqui tá bem lerdo mesmo.
And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by one of our subscribers. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. This image, captured in the middle of the ocean, shows a boat filled with hundreds, if not thousands, of snakes. Now, it may be hard to believe, as fishermen rarely come across snakes. Well, that's what I used to believe too, until I saw this video. The video, captured on a Chinese river, shows a group of fishermen hauling up a net filled with snakes. How they managed to catch them is still not known, but researchers believe fishing nets are bad news for sea snakes. It's because their population is continuously declining due to entanglement in fishing nets. See you next time!